Hello. I'm about to tie up my hair and tidy myself up properly to meet with a lady who makes caps, beads, bags, autogele, and a lot of things that will wow you. See you soon.
Good afternoon.
Hello, I like to see you because I'm going to do something extraordinary with you today.
All right, I think we can switch now.
I can't see you. I can only see your photo, your still photo. Yes, and wow, can you hear me now?
Wow, but
You can hear me.
loud and clear.
Okay, just calm down.
Loud and clear.
Calm down. You have to get your money ready for what I'm going to do for you. Your name is Taiwo.
All
Right?
right, I'm set.
Your name is Taiwo, right?
Yes.
Damilola.
Yes, I am.
Aha.
Yes, I am.
Incidentally, I am Alaba, right?
Alaba.
Yes, I'm Alaba.
Bibi
And then
Walaba.
my daughter is Damilola. So because you're Taiwo, that means for me to be Alaba, I have Taiwos in my house. Now listen. Ejirara Ishoku.
Yeah.
Obekese. Bekasa. Ofe meji.
I'm putting myself.
Aha. Ofe se meji. Bẹ́sílé alákìsà. Ó ṣalákìsà dá onígbà aṣọ. Gbajúmọ̀ ọmọ tí kì í gbàkúnlẹ̀ ìyá rẹ̀. Ìkan bá bí, ìkan bá bí, èjì rẹ̀ ló tọ̀ mí wá. Ẹdún jọbí, ọmọ ẹdún tí kì í ṣe ré onígi. Èjì wọ̀rọ̀ lójú ìyá rẹ̀. Ta ni ó bá bíbejì kó nawọ́ sókè o? So how much are you going to pay?
You tried. You really tried, Ma. Good evening.
Okay. Yes, it's always a pleasure when I meet with twins because I have twin sisters and I love them from heaven and from this earth and heaven and back and anywhere else. I can touch the moon for them. So that's why I started with your Ricky. When I just saw your name on the screen, Taiwo Damilola, I say, hey, let me go and know how to do my Ejirara Ishoku. Obekese, Bekasa. Ó fẹ́ ṣe méjì. Bẹ́sílé alákìsà. Ó wá sọ alákìsà tó nígbà aṣọ. Gbajúmọ̀ tí kì í gba kúnlẹ̀ ìyá rẹ̀. Nǹkan bá bí èjì rẹ̀ ló tàn mí wá. Ẹdún jọ bí o.
Báwo?
Ẹdún tí kì í ṣe lórí igi. Èjì wọ̀rọ̀ lójú ìyá rẹ̀. Ta ni òbí bèjì ó yẹ kó náwó ń sìn? Is it you? You don't want Ibeji?
I want to.
Okay, now I let you know that part of me that I am.
Okay.
I am an Ibeji. I have. So we are related, you and I. By what I mean. So my name is Veronica Oshokoya. Okay. And outside of just this part of me, good evening, this part of me, this literary part of me that at least it tells you a bit that though I am not Yoruba fully, but I try to absorb culture. So I have very strong interpersonal skills. I try to relate with people, I accept cultures. But by training and by experience and work experience, I've been into advertising, public relations, marketing, sales, and then I do extra things. I do a lot of charitable works. But I have interest in doing this that I'm doing by trying to see how I can just harness do a few things for young people, people like you, to encourage them in their various lines of business. I realized a few things about you, and I really got very interested about meeting you. I looked forward to meeting with you. I saw It's
Thank
what
you
like
so much.
yes, what people call a mixed grill. Everything. I mean, like when you have mayonnaise, you have egg, you have beef, you have onions, tomatoes, vegetables, a complete meal, and you put it like in a burger. So you're just a complete package. But then I know that I like for you to introduce yourself. But before I do that, I like to say to you, I retired as a marketing director in a federal government institution, and I just decided to see how I can use a few of the things I learned on my job in training and exposure and encounter with people to see how I can touch lives such as yours. Okay, so I know about you, I've read about you, but I'd like for you to tell the world that those who are listening to us and those who will be watching us on today on or a much later day who you are.
Much fun. Okay. I'm Taiwo Abosede Oluwadabilola, and I'm the brain behind Positive Creations. I make beats, I make cap for men, I make edges in form of auto gele. I make bracelets, waist bead, and all that. And I also train. I'm from Oshu and a single mom. I'm a single mom from Oshu, and I finished from last Protech, Lagos State Polytechnic for Joannex. So that's just a little about me.
Yes, I'd like for you to just please could you spell the name of your business again? Because the way you pronounced it, I want for people to. You said
Okay. Positive. B-U-double-Z.
Like from your boss
double
said
Z.
B-U-double-Z, right?
L-E-C-E-E. Positive.
Okay. All right. Okay. So glad to meet with you. Okay, creations. Obviously, it has to be creations. You know, when I saw that you make auto geles, I said, let me look for the nearest one I could have with me. So let me tell you can see it's because of you. I said, oh, let me just do all the popoma, tata, pepefu on top of my head today. Let me see how I can make something that looks like an auto gele very close to me. And this is the best I could make of it. But at least I just said, let me just wear it. Somebody that does autogele, I have to do something like autogele for her to see that I can wear autogele. So maybe because I love gele. I actually love to cover my hair. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of training that I got growing up. I like to cover my hair. So because of you, I had to go and look for what looks like autogele, and this is the best I could get for today. So I know that now I have a customer in you. I would patronize you so that you can make the real wow, the wow type, the one with Ashoke, the one with Sego, the one with all that. I know.
Thank you.
Okay, and you do beads.
Yeah, that's
okay. Beads. What kind of beads? So
yeah,
I got prepared for you. I just tangled a few things together because where I am, I do not have access to beads. So I just said for you, I'm going to touch the moon, so you can see, especially that you are Ejire. Edu Jobi. Oh, Masama Laki Sasami didn't buy show. So look at you. So for you, I did all of this. Okay.
You're busting my brain. You're busting my brain.
This wonderful person you make jewelries too. Wow, we'll get there. So let's quickly rush what you do.
Yeah,
and then you do caps. You do caps for men or caps for women or caps for everybody.
I do caps for men.
Caps for men, okay.
Men, women is different. Men can rock, women can rock also.
Okay. So let me do my autogele well again. Let me just try and do the best of it. Okay, fine. Now, you went to last Tech. What did you study in last Tech?
I studied business admin. Business
administration. Okay, very well. And then you are from Osun State. Osun State, that's where Ile-Ife
Yes.
is. You see, you have a lot of things. I schooled at the University of Ife at various levels of my education. So, you see, I'm still part of you. Everywhere I turn, you're just capturing me. You're just taking me. Okay, oh, you will pay. Oh.
I'm turning there with you.
Okay, so then the most interesting part is that you're a single mother, and you have not allowed being a single
Yes,
mother,
ma'am.
to stifle your creativity. You've not allowed it to slow you down. Rather, you allowed it to prop you up with a challenge to say, I can do it. I'm not going to depend on anybody. I'm going to make sure that my children or my child is not deprived. Do you have one child or two?
I have a daughter.
Oh,
She's 10
fantastic.
already.
She's 10. Fantastic. Well, so good. So, as a single mother that you are, brilliant. You're focused. Your daughter is going to be an asset to your business. What you need to do in this business is that take your daughter along in the line of this business. Instill in her instinctive creativity right now, because what you're doing, you can't be poor. You can see people like me. If I see your beads, if I see your jewelries, and your jewelries are good, definitely you can be sure that if you look through all the videos that I've had, I don't think there is any video I didn't have my hair covered. You know, I'm sure you would
Yeah,
have
you're
seen.
always having something on.
Exactly. So it means that you've captured me. You've captured me. So if you can do all those studded ones, all
Yeah.
those, there's a bit of lightning issue where you are. Okay, better. Hello, are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, for instance, I'm sure you do rumples, ruffles, and all of those things. All things that are done a woman. So now,
Yeah.
let us go to Osun that you are from. Did you learn these things from Osun? Because Osun people are very creative.
Actually, I didn't learn from Osun. Neither did I learn from anybody. Actually, my junior sister was the one making beats. She made key holders and all that. And all I do there was just like, go and sit down, get something doing. You understand? But along the line, I really don't know how it happened. Some might just be, when I tell people this, they're like, are you normal? I see most of them in the dream. And some, when you tell me, Bosse, I want to make this. Once I have a pattern or I can get a pattern, I know how to come about whatever design you give me. I will sketch it out. That's one thing about me. And that was why I started grooming it till I became perfect. Though I'm not still perfect in some of them, but when they talk about beads generally, I thank God for today.
Okay. I think the lightning where you are is not actually doing justice to the presentation for you, but yeah, better now. Yes, this is better. Can you show that bead again that you lifted up? I think
Okay.
is your network. Is your net? Wow, this this is like a lemon. Wow.
Yes, this is a lemon and coral.
Lemon and coral, awesome. Okay, very good. So, but you said your younger sister. Did your younger sister influence your going into this? And then let us finish with your younger sister.
Yes, she did.
She did. Okay. What does she do today?
But today she's not a caterer. She does not even have idea of beats again. She can't even put a religion. Talk less of making a beat again. She can't.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. You see all the Rickies that I gave you. You see how it's showing. You've already taken over the platform. Okay. Now you said you see the designs in your dream.
Yes.
Tell your listeners and those watching you about this.
Okay. Okay, let's say there was a time there's a lady on Instagram, very, very popular. So I saw one particular design on her page then, and I was like, Ma, can you put me through? And she was like, No, I should pay 10,000 naira then for that particular design. So a friend of mine in this bid work also came, was like, Positive, I'm confused. I have this order and I need to make it. I was like, babes, I don't know how to do it, but I will do it. And that was it. So immediately I slept, I saw everything. I called, I was like, Danzel, come my house. I get something for you. She was like, babes, what happened? Come over. So immediately she came over, I already drafted the pattern out from the way I saw it. So I was not like, Danzel, I've come again, don't laugh. Oh. I actually saw the design in my dream. She was like, boss said you started with this your dream fantasy. I was like, okay, bring your materials. I have stretched it out. Let me work on it. And I work on it and she was like, boss said, come. You just say you don't go trade fair. Go learn. I can never use my money and learn what I know I can actually know somehow. I didn't learn it, babes. This is it. And luckily, I tried it and I got the design. And that very day, that lady in particular, that was how she believed me that boss said, no, it's not as if you talk as if you don't have sense. It's like I now get to believe this your dream. That is how they give it to you to know it. And that was it.
Yeah, because if you dream, and nobody can do anything better than the owner of the dream. A dreamer dreams something because I can't dream your dream. Do you understand? So it makes sense. I know that
No.
also there are certain things I like to do, and when I sleep, I see something similar to that dream. Then it gives me a decision to either go this way or go that way. So congratulations. So secure your dreams, because even the holy books actually say that the young people will dream dreams and see vision and all that. So it was, and then so maybe we should Christian you this program. After this program, your name will be Taiwo Damilola Abosede Josephina.
Not Joseph.
Yes, it has to be Josephina.
There you go.
It has to be Josephina or Josephine. Okay, so congratulations. Now with the caps, do you have?
Thank you.
What kind of caps do you do?
Like this, I'm working on this for a customer. I just did it finish.
Let me see.
I just made this for a customer.
This your better. Wow. Wow.
I just finished building today. So when I get to the shop tomorrow, it's just to sew and make it as a normal Yoruba cap for my customer and deliver. That's just it. But this is the main foundation of the cap.
Can you do Abeti Acha?
Yes.
You can
This
do
is just the normal Yoruba cap.
You can do girls follow me. You can do Malomo.
Once you wear, you can add side and all that.
I know. Because I also understand that caps. What? No way. This is beautiful. Wow.
You can adjust one, you can make it longer, and you can also make it shorter, depending on how you want to rock your business bag.
Can I ask you, have you ever had any knowledge of Tony Elumelu Foundation?
Yes, I have, and I registered earlier this year, but we keep trying.
Please keep trying, because this bag that you have is a bag that if it finds its way to some organizations, in fact, your village in Osun State will say bye-bye on your behalf to poverty.
We keep trying. I tried last year, I tried this year again, but still, they didn't pick me. So,
okay, maybe we'll find a way to tag. We'll tag somebody who knows how to get. I'll tag somebody. There is one lady I should tag after we finish this program. Maybe she could listen to you and see what you're doing, because what you have is excellent creativity. Right. So, and
thank you very much.
You're welcome. So you do the beads, you do the caps, And what else did you say you do?
Beaded jewelry, beaded bags, cap, auto gele, waist bead, and bracelets.
Okay, your auto gele. I know that there are some auto geles. Once you wear it, people will just know automatically that it is auto gele. You know,
Yes, there are
it's
some
yeah,
very obvious.
very obvious. I don't like those, but I know that some of you, maybe somebody like you who's exposed and who's, if you can do this bag, that means you can also do a shoe to match with this bag.
Yes. I wish I have a WhatsApp. I can send you some shoes that I've done. Shoes and cap. There are some customers that will want the shoe and cap complete set. So I make the shoe, I make the cap
You
complete for
see,
them.
I've helped you talk about yourself. I said you have the opportunity to talk about all you do. Because if I, for instance, buy this bag that you have shown, there is nothing stopping me from having a slippers or a sandals that would complement it. Do you understand? So, and
They'll
it's
compliment it.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So, but do you want to share an idea of the cost? Are you expensive? Does your price romance or bring people to you, or does it scare people away?
My price is actually bring people to me. That's just one thing, because I have so many customers that when they DM me, they will be like, "Jose, I've been on your IG for about 2 years." First, they were like getting to know if I was not the normal scam people. I scam are many online. But the consistency and all that pushes them to, okay, let me send her a DM. And when they tried the first time, the second time, and they were like, I gave them value for their money. They kept coming back and even refer me to people like, that girl will give you the best. Just try her for the first time. So through that, I get many customers on IG. Even when I don't run sponsor ad, I get people refer me. And when I do my normal physical adverts, I get enough customers. And my prices are very, very okay. Even with the high price in Nigeria now.
I don't want you to talk about your prices or mention exactly what your prices are here, because a lot of people, they want to wear what they don't want people to know the prices. Do you understand? So let's keep it. Let's keep it for them. Yeah. So the auto geles, what particular materials do you use for your auto geles? Do you have specific materials, or you can do with any material?
I use ashoke mostly. And this ashoke, they differ. We have the crown set, which is original. We have the normal ashoke that actually removed wool. So most of my customers goes for the quality, and some that are there at home that want to turn it to auto gele, they also bring it. So we also help them convert it to auto gele, irrespective of the quality.
Okay. You know that to make gele, to tie gele abroad is quite expensive for those who live abroad.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. I have a customer that notified me about that. It's very, very expensive.
Yeah, because it's very expensive to tie gele abroad. So if you can find a way to send your things outside and have somebody who you can confidently deal with, liaise with, who would be able to help you give a shout out to people. Because, I mean, for instance, in America, there's always party. In London, there's always party. Nigerians everywhere they go. And you see, I saw a documentary recently that tried to allude the success of gele and the popularity of gele to the Yoruba tradition. And I saw quite a lot. I listened to it and I agreed to a particular percentage.
Although I've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that, was it not 5 years or 6 years ago? But till date, if I tell you the person has not get back to me, I cannot make account for my money. I sent beads, I sent gele and beads. Beads worth 100 pieces. I made different designs, 100 pieces. I made auto gele 50 pieces. Until this year, 100 naira has not entered my account. Not to talk of
But
the amount I use in making those beats. So
first
ever
of
since
all,
then, I've
you've been discouraged. That's enough to discourage a young, upcoming, struggling woman like you. The
I
questions
was
you need to
actually
ask
discouraged.
the questions you need to ask yourself, in dealing with people, in sending things to people, it has to be people you know, and see people you can trace. Do you understand? And then you need to confirm also that the person received it. When the person received it, did the person get in touch with you to confirm receipt?
Although the person that linked me up happens to be somebody that I've gone to visit at a place in Akure. I actually spent a month at the lady's place, and I particularly took the goods to the man at the airport myself again in Lagos here. And when he got to South Africa, he also called me that I'm in South Africa. He will be sending the money as he's selling. But that was the last call
Which year was
that I
this? I
ever
hope he
transferred
has
between
not.
the two of us.
I hope he has not been. Let me use the word. I hope he's not been COVID.
We can't even say, because I tried reaching him ever since then, not going, and to date, no news. So I just believe that one is gone. So I had to just struggle back and start making myself back.
I don't want us mentioning.
That's just
I don't want us mentioning names on the platform, but we just want to speak to people. In case the person who did this this is a sin, this is injustice. The person who did this can may listen to this broadcast. We would like to beg and plead.
Even the lady that introduced me, I've not been able to reach her herself. She has not been picking her calls too.
Have you tried them? Have you tried them with another number that is not the number you already knew before?
Different line. Even some of my coaches on Instagram were like, I had to call them out. It got to a stage you couldn't see the handle again on Instagram. So that was how we just like, just try to patch things up and start from somewhere again.
Okay.
And I thank God.
Don't worry. You have come here, and I'm sure the world will listen and the world will hear this. We will share as much as we can. You would also share as much as you can. Anyone who's done this kind of injustice to a young, struggling single mother, a single mother who's determined and focused, who's not distracted by the things of this world, focused on carving a niche for herself, hasn't done well. So, what I am interested in encouraging you at is to encourage you to find how to sell the things you have. Are your things branded?
Yes, they are.
You have a label?
I have a label for my auto gele. I have a tag for my beaded bags, aside from the beads alone.
Oh yes, it's difficult to put the tags on the beads, except if you have to use an engraving machine
to engrave it. I just have to put them in my branded nylon or seal package and all that.
Okay, so your business
That's
is
what I use for the beaded bags.
Your business is registered.
I'm registered.
Oh, good. Because and then you have an office. You have an operation office. Where is your office?
Bakari.
What?
The Bakari along Igodo Road.
Oh, Igodo.
Bakari along Igodo Road.
Well, a good job cannot be hidden. There's also strength in obscurity. But is there a way you can? Do you reach out to people who have boutiques or who have supermarkets that you could give them to display? Oh my word! We have 10 minutes. You can
I've
give
done
them.
that severally. I've done that too. But most of them, they tend to always shade their own business out. Not until when this my friend I'm using a shop now asked me to come over. So we use the shop together to like get a better place for myself.
Okay. Have you gone to? There is this a gallery. It's somewhere in Victoria Island. Where I'm sure.
Is it Mommy Gallery?
No, that is another place. Have you been
That
there?
Mominike's gallery.
Oh, that where is your environment down? I can't see you.
I
Okay,
have to come outside now.
okay, better. Yeah, which gallery?
I was talking about Mominike's gallery. Maybe you were talking about
No, it wasn't her,
Mominike's
but it's
gallery.
okay, it's fine. Have you been to any of such galleries?
No, I haven't.
There is one, I can't, something cute too. It says cultural center, and then I'm sure that the French embassy has a cultural center, and sometimes they do expo. Yes, they do such things as they bring artists and people who have this creative instincts to come and display their things. You need to go extra by finding out where events are happening. Do you go for trade fairs?
Yeah. I go for trade fairs. I go for trade fairs a lot.
Okay, so I want to. Are you breaking?
Exhibition.
Exactly. Are you breaking even at all? Are you breaking even?
Yes, on my part, at least I know I'm trying my best.
Oh yes, because you see, this timing is not definitely enough for us. You are an asset to Nigeria. I mean, I don't know you. I've never met you, but when I saw that bag and I saw that cap, I am saying to you, it's not a prophecy, but it is something that is. I'm not a very, very strongly spiritual person. Yes, as much as I know I am, but I want to say to you that Nigeria needs to discover you. Nigeria needs to discover. But Nigeria will not discover anybody until you say, "This is who I am, and this is where I am."
This is me.
Yes. So perhaps you need to find a way to go to some radio stations and then have you may not be able to afford the adverts for now. Yeah, you have a session with them. Yes, like on a program, you discuss. It could be 5 minutes and all that. You may not have to pay money. They may want to have an event. They may have to have Children's Day or something. You do something for the children to wear, and then they cost it. It's called trade by barter. Then that way they begin to advertise you. You begin to be part of them. Do you understand? And you need to also look how you can get a sponsor who can bring you on live TV programs. You know, and we need Nigeria needs you. Nigeria needs you. So who supports you? Who supports you financially?
For now, it's God. Nobody for now.
Oh my word. Okay, and then what you earn is enough to support both you and your child?
Not at all, but that is why I keep striving and doing my marketing both on Facebook and Instagram, so that at least I can get jobs here and there and sort news and all that.
Continue, but I'd like to see more. Maybe you need to take an advert and put your bags on this program.
Look, I have these adverts on my phone. I do.
I know what I mean on this particular program. And for me, if I see those bags, I can order some. I like to have bags that are different from that bag I saw. It's the kind of bags you say is a Louis Vuitton bag. Yes.
Yes. Actually, that bag inspiration came from a customer that wanted it. So she ordered for 6 pieces. Mm-hmm. She's in the UK though. So she ordered for 6 pieces so she can resell. So she was one that gave me inspiration of this particular design. That is what she wanted, that design. So that was how I came about that particular bag design. And I made it for her in different colors.
Wow. Nigeria has talent. Nigeria has talent.
They do.
So you are one of such talents that Nigeria has. And I'm happy I'm speaking with you But like I said, you may probably
I'm
just
happy.
take your cap, your beads, your whatever, and do like they call it a flexi. I don't know how much the programmer will charge you. Do like a flexi that will show it and keep it for a while on the screen so that people will see
Okay.
it. You understand? And then put your Instagram. You want to talk about your how to contact you because we have about 3 minutes to go, and it's very
I'm on Instagram at Buzzuti_creations. Buzzuti_creations. And I'm on Facebook as Buzzuti Creations. And you can also reach me on WhatsApp on 081 1032 4738. 081 1032 4738. That's my business WhatsApp. I'm available from Monday to Saturdays to take any, even on Sunday, I chip in at times, being a restaurant to attend to customers.
okay. Today, usually today is our day. Okay, so I'm glad I've spoken with you. I'm glad I met with you, and I want to encourage you that your ideas are mind blowing. Your creativity is out of this world. You have no reason to be poor.
Mom.
You have no reason. If I have a bit, just one look at me, you can see the kind of I just had to do all this for you because when I got information that these are the things you do, so I looked at what best is very close to what you do so that I can let you know that I can feel you even without meeting you. Now that I've met you, I am wooed. You've won my heart, and I'm sure that anybody else listening to this and who sees those things that you have made will feel so attached. And then we just pray. Well, people pray a lot. I want to, perhaps I should pray for you and say that those people who need to locate you for your destiny to comfort would not hesitate. Until they see you, they can't have peace of mind. So we're grateful to your sister who started with her key holders, and then your younger sister. We're grateful to God who gives you the gift of dreaming. Where have you been? I had the gift of dreaming, and then we are happy that you have not. And we thank God for your daughter, who's been there for you. She's been an encouragement, whether you like it or not, because you have her. You are determined to make sure that you give her the best, so she will be able to compete. And education, they say, is a leveler, you know. So and the day that whoever the Lord has assigned to be your life partner will come, it will be the one who will come and who will share your dreams and encourage you and will not stifle your creativity. I am glad we have less than 1 minute to go. You're getting emotional.
Wow.
Don't get emotional. Edun Javi. Ejiworo. Lójú ìyá rẹ̀. Pẹ̀lẹ́. Tani ó bí ìbejì kó nawọ́ so nawọ́ ẹ̀ sókè. So you will have ìbejì for that man who will come find you. A man who will share your dreams and who will encourage you to do well. You know, and but until the person comes, whatever you're doing, being a single mother is not a stigma. It's not a limiting thing. It's it has happened. It has happened, and that child will continue to encourage you. Okay, yes. So and your caps, your beads, your caps. I will recommend your caps to my male friends and some of my relations and who are men.
Why struggle when you can thrive in a high traffic environment? Looking for new customers? Let them find you. Why be obscure when you can be seen by new customers daily? Working alone? With a digital copy of you, your business can work 24 hours a day, even while you sleep. Unemployed, you can create your own income opportunities. VECHI is the one-stop site where you can operate independently and commission-free. Why waste time? Keep track of all transactions and product trends. You could limit yourself to one stream of income, but why? When you can have multiple streams of income. Don't miss out on 6 months free with your subscription. VECHI, where we bridge the gap between buyers and sellers.